Of course, I'm really happy to be back in Quetta for my second time. When Jahanzib got in touch with me, I was really excited to be back in Quetta, and it's always a great hospitality and great to be back in Pakistan and play with local players and players like Alan and such a great experience for me to be back in Pakistan. I've been to Karachi, Islamabad and Quetta, so it's always nice to be here. One of the best destinations ever for squash. Thanks to Prince Omar, of course, and for having us, and powered by the Chief Minister. So it's great to be here, and I'm really looking forward for a great week in Quetta.
Sure.
So for me,
we grow up learning about the history of squash, and I think there's no bigger place in the world, probably until more recent times, than Pakistan as really the birthplace of squash as we know it. So it's fantastic to be here. Obviously, being an American in a new place, it's always one of those things where you have to put trust and faith in things around you and the people around you. And I can honestly say that since I've been here, I've felt nothing but at home. Jahanzib, Prince Omar, Chief Minister, everyone has been fantastic. And I think I'm just excited to be here and really in the birthplace of squash. There's so much beautiful history. I'm learning the history of Quetta and there's so much around. And as Nuran said, it's for so much of us, squash is introducing us to different parts of the world. Yes, we love to play the game, but we also get to travel around to these new places. And I feel so blessed and so privileged to have the opportunity to be here in a new place where people are thinking, what's this girl doing here? And getting the opportunity to do that. So I'm looking forward to getting onto the glass court and getting to play and being around the rising women that are coming through in Balochistan. I think that's fantastic. It's so important. We're seeing the rise of the women's game that's just gone through a complete, through the roof. So it's fantastic. And I get to be here with my husband, so that's also nice too.
Please.
Excited to be here. First time in Quetta. I was in Islamabad when I was very young. I played the World Juniors there back in 2004. So it's been a long time since I've been away from Pakistan, and it's very exciting to be back in a different part of Pakistan as well. And I can't say enough how welcoming everyone's been. Obviously, we haven't been here that long yet, but we've seen the place, and to have a glass court here and to have a PSA event alongside with all the top 16 Pakistan players, men and women, I think it's fantastic to be able to have them, and we'll get to watch some of them, I think, alongside getting the privilege to play against the other top players in front of some people watching and having all the coverage of squash, because I think, as they're saying, Pakistan is, when you think of squash, you think Pakistan from the back in the day, and I think it's coming back, and it'd be great to kind of play those players and to play players like Kareem as well. So I'm just excited to get going.
I think it's my first time ever in Pakistan, and I'm just really happy to be here. I mean, I'm very grateful to squash for bringing me in such places. I mean, without squash, I wouldn't be able, and without people like Jahanzib and Prince Omar, who really like the sport and are always supporting us, it's great to have people like them, and definitely without the sponsoring of the Chief Minister, it wouldn't be possible at all. I'm just grateful for that, and you guys, people are very nice and very helpful. Till now, I've been here for a couple of hours, but I mean, I love it, and the weather it's very nice. It's very different than Egypt. It's cooler, so it's very good to have something different. I mean, still you are able to see familiar faces with Alan and Olivia, so bringing the four of us from different parts of the world is amazing. So I can't wait to spend the next 2 days and and see how it goes. I'm sure it's going to be great. So.
Thanks.